missed us too.
Honestly. Life has just been life.
Life has been, yes. Life. Hey, life.
But
has
we
been
here,
lifing.
we alive, we blessed, and highly
Amen.
favored.
Amen.
And so are y'all.
Yes.
Thank you for watching us and listening to us.
Yeah.
We much appreciate it because we need all the support we can.
We do. Of course. Yeah, we took a little bit of a hiatus, obviously. Hence why we said we're back. What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I've been in a Motown show.
Ooh.
I've been focusing on myself.
Your
Getting my mental health right, I feel like I'm in a good place now.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of growth has happened for the past, I don't know how long we haven't stopped. But
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
But
I feel like there's growth happened, and we had to upgrade from the Zoom because,
of course, if we're coming back with a bang. We
No.
can't come back over Zoom.
No.
No, that wasn't gonna work.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, life has been lifing. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but we still here.
We are.
What about you, girl?
Well, I went into teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I went into teaching, and I might be on my way out of teaching. And it wasn't the kids. The funniest thing is, it's never the kids. The kids were actually the best part and are the best part of the job. But it's just everything else with teaching. Like, teachers and schools are so underfunded, just like the NHS
Honestly.
and most other public services, that it just makes the job 10 times harder. And that's why a lot of people are leaving the profession. Not because they don't love it, it's because of the lack of support, not necessarily from the school, but mostly from the government.
Yeah.
But yeah, teaching was a good vibe. Kind of is still a good vibe, but we'll see what happens.
See where life takes us. You don't know where we're gonna go from here, but we're just looking to elevate, and that's the main thing.
Exactly.
So, we're trying to be rich aunties.
Definitely. That it's in the cards on the deck.
It's been there. Life goals.
Yeah, take the kids out, give the kids back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Until I'm ready. Yes. Until we're ready for the kids.
Her before me.
Anyways. We'll see where life takes us, Brad.
No pressure.
No pressure. No.
No pressure.
No. I'm living my best life, man.
Living my best life.
Ain't no back and forth with you.
But yeah, that was just a little insight on where we've been. But obviously, with a relaunch, you have to relaunch the thing properly. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, obviously, this is the first of many videos you will be seeing.
Yep.
Okay? So we just had to do a little bit of a where have we been? Ooh, 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 ooh. So we couldn't just come back and be like, video.
No.
That would just be too much.
Yeah. That's not right.
No.
Gotta come back with a...
The lifey update, you know what I'm saying? Well, hello.
Hello.
Check the tempo. You still
Going
there?
on.
You still there?
But look, new hairdo. She came with a bob.
It's a bit fluffy. I'm not gonna lie. I left the salon and I looked so ready to tackle the world. Then it started to drizzle a bit, and I was like, eh.
It's England, man. You can't enjoy anything. Like,
But the bob is bobbing.
bob is bobbing. We love it. We love it.
I feel like a mixture of Willy Wonka and Edna Mode.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. That was the school production this year. It was so funny.
Is it?
It was so funny seeing them in their little outfits, and then with what was it? Violet? Was it Violet? Violet,
Yeah.
you're turning violet. Violet.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Yeah, they had like the inflatable suits.
Oh my god, that must have looked so funny.
Yeah. Honestly, it was so hilarious. The kids done so well.
Oh,
But I was like, oh, cute.
yeah, man. So, what's the topic we're getting into today?
Well, on the schedule, I came with notes, guys. I came with notes.
Or as Americans say, schedule.
Oh, God. No offense. If there's any Americans watching, I love y'all.
We love you.
But
we love everybody.
But you're a bit backwards in terms of your English. But it's okay. Right. So the first topic on the schedule is Hollyweird. Everything that's currently going on in Hollywood right now, specifically Mr. P.diddy,
Diddler.
diddles. I'm sorry, guys. But that is the first topic on the desk. Imaginary desk. So if you don't know, which I know you guys probably know,
everybody and their mama knows.
Yeah. A lot of things got revealed. Everyone's saying it started with Cat Williams. I don't know how true that is.
He kind of opened the Pandora's box, I believe. When I still haven't watched it fully.
No,
I think I'm like the only one in the world that hasn't watched it fully. But I feel like he opened the Pandora's box with that whole
madness.
The beginning of the year, and then from there it was just like chain reaction.
Yeah,
crazy. So yeah, I definitely think that he
triggered it off.
Yeah,
because there were little whispers before he went onto Shannon Sharp's platform and said what he said, but no one really. Well, people knew things were true and that Diddy wasn't 100% what he seemed.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, Cassie's footage then got released of Diddy abusing her after she filed a civil lawsuit against him. And at first, Diddy said that he didn't do it. Diddy said, I didn't do it.
But he did it.
Diddy did it.
Diddy did it. There was video proof.
There was video. It was absolutely like no one should be treated in that fashion. Like he was dragging her. You don't even drag animals like that. Like PTA or PETA, whatever the hell they're called. I said PTA, Lord.
PETA. Sorry.
Where am I hungry? It's PETA. But yeah, like you don't even drag your animals like that. So that was like worse than inhumane. Then he made an apology video that I don't know if it was well received or not.
No.
And then after that, he got raided by the feds. So his Miami home, New York home, and LA home got raided by the feds. Obviously, at that moment, I think the whole world knew that they were onto him for whatever charges they were going to bring against him. And they said that they found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
1,000 bottles
of baby oil.
What are you doing with 1,000 baby bottles? Baby oil.
He must be smoother than a baby's butt.
He must have been slip and sliding all over that house.
You know
like,
that?
No escape.
What was that film where the husband was cheating on the wife and she spilled like baby oil on the floor?
One of the Medea films.
Beat him.
I'm sure it's a Medea film.
It might be.
Yeah, it was, because then she threw the grits on him.
Oh.
Yeah, do you remember in the bathroom?
Oh.
He put But that's what they should have done to Diddy.
Yeah. And now he is arrested. I feel like the way the feds handled his arrest was quite cute. And I don't think he deserved that.
I feel like they do that to a lot of celebrities, though.
A behind the scenes arrest. He didn't get the perp walk of shame. None of that business.
Nope.
And now he's in jail.
Yeah. And apparently he's looking really skinny. He's losing a lot of weight. And he's turning grey, too. Yeah.
That's the guilty conscience, I think. But he tried to get bail and it's been denied 3 times. And I think they're stopping that now, that whole process, because he's got access. Regardless of what is going on, he's got a lot of access to a lot of resources to intimidate witnesses from inside the jail. So him being outside of the jail would make it 10 times worse.
Yeah, 100%. He will definitely try to hide evidence, or he'll definitely try to pay people to not speak, even though they will anyway. Because if it was me, I'll take the money, but I'll still rat on you. Like
psych, you thought I'm on the stage. Good luck.
I'll take that hush money,
Exactly,
but I won't be hushing.
That's ridiculous. You know what? I rate that. It's like I can't lie on the oath now, can I?
No.
If they call me to speak,
On the Bible? No, we don't play with it.
No.
No.
And yeah, there's just been a lot of different things popping out in just because he's been caught up in it. And it's one of those things like he probably got a lot of secrets that he's holding whilst being in jail for a lot of different people.
But do you think that he should be guilty for what's happened in those sex parties? Because it's other people that's involved. Like, do you think they should go down as well because it's their choice? They had a choice.
Yeah. I think the fact that he is the one hosting the parties, he has a responsibility to safeguard the people at the parties. Now, every celebrity has been saying that they've attended Diddy parties, but that party was a different party. But I feel like when you are hosting an event, you do have a level of responsibility for what's going on inside of the venue. Obviously, everyone has free will. People make their choices.
Yeah.
But he should be going down. But also, if you decided to then get involved willingly, as in you weren't coerced, or you weren't taking any form of drugs that was handed by a handler, then you should go down because you made the choice to do illegal crap. If you decided to have sex with someone without their permission.
Yeah, 100%.
But you know what? This is making me think of like in the 90s when you'd hear all these mad rumors about things that Diddy may or may not have done, 90s, early 2000s. And it's making people think back to all of those
Did he
things.
really
Do these things.
Yeah.
Like the whole incident with Shine in the nightclub in the early 2000s when someone got shot.
Well, that's what I think. Ain't it racketeering?
Yeah, he's got a RICO charge on him. So him being like the head honcho of organising different things that have happened since the 90s to today's date. Which I think he's had a lot to play in a lot of different things.
Yeah.
But whether or not it was illegal, who knows?
Who knows? Because if he's hired people to assassinate people...
Allegedly,
then... Sorry, Diddy. I really don't know for you, bro.
No.
You ain't coming out for a long time.
Because even Tupac, Biggie.
Exactly.
Like, there were people who were whispering and saying that he might be responsible for not only Tupac's death, but also Biggie's death.
Yeah, because apparently Biggie was trying to leave the label.
And start his own.
Yep. So, Diddy wasn't happy with that, obviously.
Yeah.
So, he could have. We don't know. We might never know.
But this is the thing. And even his record label, they produce some great music.
Oh,
however, no one's gotten past the 2-album point on that label. There was no longevity with those artists. And then making the band and Danity Kane.
Exactly.
And
how he was treating them.
And Laurianne Gibson.
I'll let you guilty. I'll let you. No, honestly, it's sad and scary what's happening.
Elaborate.
Because it's like when the money's got to them so much, it's like it feels like they're just bored now and they don't know what to do with themselves anymore because they got everything. They got the big house, they got the cars, they got the girls or whatever. Like, but even if they're married or whatever, they're still like, oh, let's bring girls over and they're underage. Why do you have to go underage? Why can't things be 21 plus?
Yeah.
Like, you can do things legally,
but
you want to do things underage.
It's like them pushing boundaries. They've got to a point where they've had everything. Now they've pushed boundaries. And that's the other unfortunate thing. He's now got his children.
Yeah.
2 of which are, 3 now, are adults. Then you've got the twins who I think they're about to be 18. And they've got no mum. They technically now don't really have a dad. Then the youngest one... Yikes.
Yeah.
it's like he didn't think of the impact of his actions because he thought that he would never get caught. Well, I guess he's innocent until proven guilty, but
honestly, but we shall see. We shall see. The trial is in May. So we'll just keep everybody updated with that.
Yeah.
If you want to stay tuned.
Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people called to the stand. Unfortunately, it's not like the Young Thug trial where everything can be live broadcast because it's a federal thing. It's not at the state level. But obviously, reporters are going to be trying to release what they can release via...
But then if they do release stuff, it can go for mistrial.
Well, they can technically report on what's happening in the court. They can't film it.
No.
They can say, like, for instance, on day 12 of the trial,
this happened.
Synopsis of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't record inside the courtroom.
Yeah. It won't be a Johnny Depp thing again.
No.
That was entertaining.
That was very...
I was on that every day. But yeah, like... We'll see with Diddy.
But what I find interesting is how Jay-Z is now being slung under the bus with him.
Yeah, but then didn't it come forward that it was false?
Well,
what was said about him?
Yeah, what's being said is that the lawyer who put it forward, Tony Busby, found that name quite funny. Busby. He didn't properly vet the person who brought the allegations forward.
Right.
So it's one of those ones like, if this is your profession, you should be properly looking into the details of her claim. Because it's now coming out apparently that Jay-Z wasn't even anywhere near apparently the place where she said that the incident happened, and he was elsewhere. But I always said this with Jay-Z, like I don't believe anyone in Hollywood, let me not make it so broad, anyone in that 90s era of Hollywood, if they've done something, I feel like you need solid evidence on them to get them convicted of anything.
Because it's just word of mouth.
It is, especially after so long. Like, if it isn't on videotape, it hasn't been recorded, or like your details of any event isn't so like down to a T. It's your word against theirs.
Exactly. So basically pointless, because they got all the money in the world. They could just be like, I'll pay off the lawyers, whatever. Pay off the judge.
Yeah, that's why most of these things, like, it's a civil suit, but obviously Diddy's one's a bit more serious.
Yeah.
But that's why I feel like, especially with Jay-Z, if anyone had any allegations against him, they will have to come with facts and receipts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big time. Because he's even a dangerous person too. He can get you. Yeah. We just don't know. And
that's what I'm just like, you have to be careful.
100%.
Very, very careful. In Hollywood, because it's not all that it seems like. When you're younger, you're like, I wish I was on Disney or Nickelodeon. And even for Nickelodeon, it came out that my guy was a bit weird. I kind of knew that when I was younger. There's too much foot jokes being made on Nickelodeon for my liking.
Yeah.
But like, not even the kids were safe.
Nobody's safe. Scary.
And that's why a lot of them don't take drugs, because there's a lot going on and they don't know how to cope with it. They just go to escape.
Yeah.
It's like,
what do we do? What is safe to go into?
That's
you know what I mean? Because people that want to do music, they're scared to go deeper into music because of how Hollywood is and the things that you have to do to get into
doors. But that's the thing. When SoundCloud was popping, it gave artists a way to have autonomy over their work, and they were able to access spaces by skipping the record label. Like Chance the Rapper, he kind of done that at the beginning. But there needs to be more spaces like that for creatives. But to an extent, you do still need Hollywood. You still need the connections, But I guess thanks to social media, there's more of a way to get into mainstream media without having to go through Hollywood.
Yeah, especially like through TikTok. If you make a catchy tune, you blow up.
Quick time.
Yeah, you'd be like Soulja Boy basically.
He was the first rapper
you know,
to go viral on the internet.
Everyone was doing Soulja Boy. Everyone.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh my god, I love
that era.
That was a good era.
Yeah.
I remember after one of my dance competitions, we were all on the like front lawn outside, and we're doing the Soulja Boy dance. It's different like squads were like.
You see, so he was a whole era, man. Like everyone wanted the sunglasses with the writing on it, even though you can't see.
Yeah,
didn't make any sense. The baggy top, the baggy jeans, that's all the way down there. Like, yeah, man. I love Soulja Boy back in the day, but that's a whole nother tangent.
Yeah, but there are ways to make it without going necessarily the Hollywood route, but then you still end up having to be there.
You just have to be careful and protect yourself, protect your heart, your soul, because if you don't, you'll definitely get sucked into everything, and you'll be exposed to things that you've never been exposed to, and you'll just feel like you have to do it because you want to do music so bad and you want to make it so bad. You'll feel like you're pressured into doing things that you don't want to do. But you just have to just stay strong, I guess, and if you just say no. No is no.
Exactly.
You know?
That's why I kind of like Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Just so low key.
Innit?
I was like, if I was to... I can't sing. But if I was to be an artist, I'd be a Billie Eilish. Baggy clothes. Drop a song.
Yeah.
Disappear.
Soundfire.
Collab with a few people. Conserve my energy. Love her. She's my type of gal.
It's not every day show off the body.
No. Like, she probably has a banging body.
Yeah.
But, like, she just chooses not to. She just chooses to do her thing, sing really well, dip.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's it for the Diddy. I think everyone's getting done with the Diddy.
Honestly. But we'll see how that one unfolds.
Yeah, we got a while for that. So
we do.
I'm sure there'll be weekly updates with that too. Like, we'll find out stuff and then we'll let y'all know.
Exactly. Because I'm sure a lot of tea is going to be spilled. I'm sorry, I can't. Like, guys, I'm getting used to it.
The Edna knees.
Innit?
What?
That's. I feel like that was memeable.
Yes. She said, where? With who? For real. Oh, really? That's how you feel?
Asking all the question. Asking all the question. Why you asking all the questions? Making statements. Assuring. That's another legend. See, this is what I mean. He started off on YouTube and then went into Wild. And anyways, let me shut up.
So, is that it for today?
Yeah, that was warming up.
Yes.
That was warming up.
Yes. Well, it's been another episode with your girl, Danny J,
and me, that girl Corral.
Yes, and we're back with a bang, and we're ending it with a bang, and we'll see you next episode. Actually, sorry, my bad. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Yeah, make sure that notification bell is on for your weekly updates. All right, y'all. We'll see you later.
Bye.